So I figured I'd introduce the different hives that we have. So there's 10 of them all together here, and starting with that one on the far left, that's Kamala. She's the biggest, strongest hive, and actually also the one that was treated multiple times for mites that we talked about. So she's doing really well. And then next to her is Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and that's in 2 deeps. There is a feeder on the left-hand frame on the top side, so that's going to go today and get swapped in for some drawn frames that I had from another hive. The next one is actually also a focus of work for today. That's 1 deep, and I actually have another hive over in that wagon. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'm going to combine those two using the newspaper method to end up with 2 deeps. So hopeful that they will have a better survival rate. Then I got Lil Kim in a double deep, and Mary J. Blige in a deep and a medium. And this one on the middle was the swarm that I caught this year. So her name's Gerlinda, and she's in 2 deeps with a feeder frame. So I'm going to swap that out. And I'm also going to move her over to this next spot right here. So then all the hives can snuggle up for winter. So moving on, I've got, this hive has actually been renamed Latifa, and she was a split from the survivor hive from last year and super duper booming in deep and 2 mediums. And then Pussy Riot and Catherine the Great are my 2 Russian queens, and they're both in a deep with a medium on top. So they're doing pretty well, and Russians are known to overwinter in a smaller colony and conserve their resources. So I have great hopes for Pussy Riot and Catherine the Great, named for badass Russian women. And then the one on the end is Nefertiti. This is our survivor hive from last year and the mother of 1, 2, 3 hives here. So pretty awesome. And she is in a deep and then a medium and then another deep. So there you have it. That's kind of the introduction to the hives in the apiary, and I'll do another video when we actually get into them so you can see a little bit about what's going on in there.